my second video for the night. I done did me 1 mile, so I'm gonna walk another one. Okay. One day, I was exercising, met this beautiful young lady, very beautiful, nice, intelligent young lady, and we was talking, and she made a statement. She was like, we got to start supporting black businesses or whatnot. And she was a realtor, and I was telling her what I was looking at doing, and she was saying, yeah, we got to support black businesses. And I told her, I said, honestly, business to me doesn't have a color. To me, business is about the product. It's about the service that the owner puts out. If a white person put out a good quality product, hey, I can't deny it. I can't argue with it. If a black person put out a good quality product, I can't deny it. I can't argue with it. If an Asian, Indian, or any other, race put out a quality product, I can't argue with it. But might I add, I have been to businesses, black, white, Asian, you name them. I done been to bad businesses of every race. So I'm just not finna support no business just because it's black. I will support the business if you putting out quality, if you providing a good service. So I feel like if we did that as people, not as black, and as people, if we put out a good quality product, it's gonna sell. That's the free market. So support who you want to support, but I'm just telling you about me, how I roll. I'm not supporting no business just because it say black owned. Nah, I will support a business that's black owned and putting out a good quality product. I will support a business that's white owned that's putting out a good quality product. I love Ralph Lauren. Love Ralph Lauren. To me, his clothes are quality. Great quality clothing. Love Ralph Lauren clothes. I like the way they fit. I like the way they make me feel. He put out a quality product. That's just me. I feel like if we start focusing more on that as people and start focusing more on support me because I'm this color or I look like you. Okay, you might look like me, but your product could be trash. And if your product trash and you got a bad attitude, and I'm not saying that all black businesses got attitude, but just saying, if you putting out a trash product and your service is garbage, when I come in the store, you treat me like garbage, then I supposed to support it just because you black? Hell no. Y'all, we got to step out of this type mentality. We got to. Business is very competitive. It just is. Think about it. Every one business is multiple of them. It's competitive. Some people like McDonald's, some like Wendy's, some like Burger King, some like Chipotle, some like Cava, some like Cicheros, some like Willie's, and it's a few more that I hear type restaurants like that. Some people like Facebook, some like TikTok, some like Snapchat, whatever it's called, So it's all about being competitive out here. You got to be competitive. Don't think you're supposed to get up on somebody just because you're black. Don't think that. Put out a good quality product and I promise you it will sell. It's all about the free market. That's what the free market is all about. Being competitive. Putting out a good product. Outlasting your competitor. Being your competitor. That's what it's about. I hear people all the time feel like just because they own a business that they supposed to automatically succeed. Nah, it don't work that way. It don't. In order to succeed, you got to put out a good quality product. You got to provide way better service than your competitors, and you'll win. That's all. That's all you got to do. Who is your customer? The person that signed your check, the person that pay you is your customer. Remember that. That's your customer. So the person that's paying you, provide the most service to them that you can. Provide outstanding service to them. Provide better service to them than your customers do. Than your competition do, than your competitors do. And they're going to rock with you. I want to say 100% of the time, but they're going to rock with you most of the time. So, y'all, let's just be better competitors. For real. Let's be better competitors. I heard a story about Microsoft and Apple. That Apple was going down or something like that. And they needed some money or whatnot. And Bill Gates loaned them the money. Or gave him the money, or whatever he did. And that was his competitor. And he supposed to save their business. Nah. Honestly, don't quote me on that. That's just something I was told might be true, might not be true. But the point is that he gave money to his competitor. When you got competition make all of us better. That's why Michael Jordan said that he wanted to play against Magic now. He didn't want to team up with him. He wanted to play against him. You know, sorry for the noise, but right here walking by the interstate. But yeah, he wanted to play against him because that's what make you better when you compete. If you a top tier basketball player and you playing against guys that suck every day, you're not gonna get better. You just ain't. You gotta play against people that's on your level or greater. You know, so same thing with business. Learn to compete. Learn to outlast your customer. I keep saying customer, I'm sorry. Learn to outlast your competitor. Learn to beat your competitor. In boxing, that's what it's about. Knocking the hell out your competitor. For real, that's what it's about. You have to do the same thing in business if you want to compete. So let's just stop thinking that we're supposed to get a pass because we in business. Let's stop thinking that we're supposed to get a pass because we black. Let's just stop thinking that way. And let's just compete. No matter what industry you in, no matter what field you in, don't even matter if you're working a 9 to 5, it don't matter what you got going on. It's competition out here. Beat your competition. Provide the most value. If you're on a 9 to 5, provide the most value to your job. You know, no matter what you're in. So that's gonna be my little talk for now. I'll come back to y'all later on.